Damn. Yo, it's another episode of the WapCouch show. It's me, just me, no one else, your host for today. I'm about to have a sit down now with the phenomenal, inspirational entrepreneur that goes by the name of GigiTheSeed. She's about to lay down some tips on how to become a successful entrepreneur and also lay down some info on a new collection called GigiTheSeed.
You're looking up above you, above you, above you.
If it's not the beautiful, fine woman, fine lady, fine mama, Gigi the seed of life, here on our show today on the WapCouch. Gigi, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks, and how are you?
I'm great. I have to admit, you're looking stunning as always.
Thank you.
As for the earrings, I would steal them if I still wear the earrings.
They're very close to my heart. No.
I understand.
Okay.
Gigi, you know why you're here, and
Of course.
let's just get to the down low. I want you to just tell everyone about who GigiTheSeed is, where GigiTheSeed is all from, and what makes GigiTheSeed the seed that she believes she is.
That is a mouthful. Whew. Okay, so where do I even begin? So my name is Uqina. I come all the way from the Eastern Cape, East London, in a township called Mdantsane, Kafoutin.
Okay.
And basically, I grew up there and I moved to Johannesburg. I matriculated that side in Kempton Park. After that, I enrolled at the University of Pretoria.
Ducks.
Yes, shout out to you. And my journey began there. I did my first year in theology, which I then moved to drama. And that's when everything kind of started shifting and making sense. So what happened was, in the first year, I did theology and I was in amalgamation with house theology. I met a guy by the name of Katleho Mokwena. Shout out to you. And he discovered me. Guys, like, it's crazy. He did. He really did. He was just like, there's something different about you. You're in the wrong faculty. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I love God. So in our amalgamation, we were trying to promote the theology department, and I'd have the mic, and go to their gala dinners and just interviewing people like you're doing right now. And everyone was just like, but Tina, who are you? And I'm just like, I'm just this girl, And then everyone's like, no, you're in the wrong faculty. And I'm like, okay. I fought that. I really did. My parents were just like, then I go to drama. I'm like, no, go to drama. And I did. I eventually did. And I did my first year, which was horrible. Second year, things started looking up. That's when I started wearing the dukes. No, that's not when I started wearing the dukes. I started wearing the dukes during theology. I'd play around with them. I remember a friend of mine in matric gave me material. She's from Zambia. Shout out to Zambia. And with that, I started playing around with it. I started expressing myself in a way that I couldn't understand. I didn't understand what was happening to me. I really didn't. And now it makes sense years later. So I started wearing dukes in my second year, and I was just like, okay. I started cutting, actually. Funny story. I started cutting t-shirts, right?
Yeah.
And then I'd wear them. Okay, and then I'd be like, okay, this looks cool. And nobody taught me how to tie this. I didn't go to YouTube, guys. Nuh-uh.
This is all you.
This is all me. And I started wearing it, and I was like, okay, this is cool. And I started like wearing it over and over and over and over and over again. And then I started dressing differently to everybody else. And people started noticing this, and it came out so beautifully at the end. It's like, oh my goodness, now it makes sense. Everyone started spotting, where do you get these? Where do you get this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, it's just here and there, man. It's nothing big. Okay. And then this year came. Now this year, that's when I was just like, okay, all right, let's do something about this. I was in class and I was wearing my duk as usual. And my friend is just like, where do you get your dukes? And I'm like, you know what? Get me 10 people and I'll sell them.
That's more or less where the whole business type of thing started, basically.
Yeah. I was like,
even from my own opinion, from the very first time when I met you, we at a studio, I was surprised. I remember even talking to one of the guys, like, there's something about this girl. I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't know if either it's the way she smiles, the way she's so free about herself, but I knew there was something about you, you know what I mean? For example, today you got this whole attire, like, who thinks this? I mean, like, I would never see myself wearing orange, but right now I feel like, you know, I could have just been wearing this outfit. If I wasn't a man, I would have definitely rocked this.
Thank you. Oh, okay, so that's how it was, and I started selling them.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I bought the 10, and I had 300 rand that I'd been saving in my little shoebox, and I had made that from working as well. I'm a hustler, guys. Like, man, yo, like me. So that's what really happened, and I was just like, okay, look, this is what I'm gonna do. And they sold like pancakes. I knew my target market. I was like, the University of Pretoria, the students, everyone has been asking me about my dogs, how do you tie it? And it became even nicer because I was like, you know what, guys, because I really am passionate about this. I'm not gonna be selfish about it. I'm gonna teach you. You buy a dog, and I'm gonna teach you how to tie it
right away.
Right away. I had at that time I had a mini video. I'm still planning on doing a proper one now. You know, the game has to step up a bit. You know, I've mastered quite a lot. You know, so now you gotta get the thing popping.
You need to make it more now. What can I say? Professional. User-friendly for the customers, basically.
Basically, in a nutshell. So I do that, and basically that's where the whole journey began till today, and till this conversation that we're having right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, and what motivates these crowns of yours? What motivates them? Like,
my pain.
Your pain motivates them?
My pain. I look back and I'm like, I love pain because it always drives me to be better. It's like I'm in such a dark space, but where there's darkness, there's light. Always remember that. Like my journey, my pain, it's like, what can I do better? What? That's always me. Like, okay, sure. So this is a problem. How am I going to solve it? Okay, so they don't see it in my light. How can I see it in their light? So that's what motivates me. And I'm very good with words. I'm very good. Like, I am excellent.
Now I can feel it. You're actually twitching in some way along the way. I need to, go back and be like, okay, she's still speaking.
Because I'll tell you, do you know who you are? And then you'll start telling me A, B, C, D, and I'm like, now embrace that. I always tell my woman, turn that pain into power. You know, because the crown is also about fixing our crowns. You know when it falls and they're just like, oh my gosh. Oh, but I'm just like, okay, but it's okay. Pick up that crown, wear it, African child. You know, our mothers have given birth to such queens and kings. You know, we love our kings. We respect you guys. We love you guys. But you guys need to take care of us too.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more than just how I dress and how I look. It's me as a woman upholding some status quo for other women. So yes. So
we might as well just call you the front lady of females. You know what I mean? I feel like you do stand tall for women, and it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes, as men, we tend to forget that, women are actually queens. You know what I mean? It takes certain stuff. For example, this outfit that you have right now, I could, like, for example, I could see any woman wearing it, and the same respect I would give to that woman. Either case, whether she was wearing this or not wearing this, but I feel like if I would find you wearing this, I could literally just come down and say, oh, mama, how are you doing? There's just this respect. You just look, straightforward. It has this meaning,
It's strong.
It's strong, you know what I mean?
That, it doesn't mean that I'm better than you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I am more superior. It just means that look at me and understand me and appreciate me. That's all it is, guys. It's just that.
And then the name, I have to get into the name. GigiTheSeed, how does the name come about?
Ooh,
Gigi and the seed, I was still, the time I was drawing up the script, I was still sitting there thinking to myself, okay, GigiTheSeed, how does that come about? You know what I mean? Was there a little seed? And it's like, okay, let's just pull it together and sound cool, GigiTheSeed.
That's a very painful story, actually.
So pain, it's almost like pain is
that
it's what's
it drives me
a lot.
Like hurt me. I dare you to hurt me.
Alright, that's...
Ow! Watch me shine.
Alright, you're still going on about pain.
Yeah, no, it's pain. Like I said, during my first year, during theology, I came across so many things I didn't understand. I'm straight out of high school. There's not much I know about varsity and the people, you know, and some painful things happened. Some crazy things happened, and that got me down. So down, almost down to depression. And then I left theology, and then I started blossoming, and obviously we have social media. I'm a very social person. I am very social. So this guy, Sandile Nisi, shout out to you, he wrote on my wall, and he was like, you know what, Gina, when I think of you, I think of a quote. It says, they thought they could bury me, but did not know I was a seed. I took that, and it's so painful because it actually brings some sort of tears in my eyes, because it does. No,
really,
it's quite deep, because it was just like, you saw my pain, because a lot of people just thought, this girl crazy, you know, she crazy, and he could see that, yo, dude, look at you. So you weren't crazy after, you're crazy, but you weren't crazy after all, you know, it's like you're a seed. And every time somebody tries to bury me, I always remind myself that I'm a seed, you know, I grow, I always try to uplift other people. I misunderstood most of the time if you don't take the time to understand me, you know, and I think that's the problem I've had in my life, is that people really don't understand me. Like, I'm a confusing creature. I don't work the way normal girls do, in inverted commas. Like, we're all normal, but you know, there's a certain, I really don't, and that's where GigiTheSeed came from.
So, you know, I can feel that, you know, this brand for you, it means a lot to you. You know, it's not just because you're gonna make money off it, or you're making money off it. You know, it's more of a personal thing to you. You know what I mean? You're not someone that just said, hey guys, I'm gonna start making a pair of sneakers that just have different colors and different soles because cool kids want them. You know, with you, it's almost like, you know, at the same time you're trying to tell your story, and also for your brand, you know, to take out a message to people, like, you know, as the way you were describing the whole brand, the reason behind it. And then from my side, I actually feel very, very touched at this moment in time, you know what I mean, in a good way, but you know what I mean. And I almost feel like, you know what, in terms of this, I would, even from our side as WapCouch, we'll definitely try to be involved with the Duke. You know, as they say, respect the Duke. We're definitely going to be respecting the Duke here.
Definitely.
And I have to go into this. If you were to have I don't know, if you have business partners already that are involved with you, or you just a one-man band.
Oh, that's another side that I've amalgamated. I can't say much. I'm working on something. Touchdown. Well, I'm just saying that, you know, there's some things coming up. Big stuff, guys. Big stuff. That's all I can say.
That's all you can say.
That's all I can say. I am amalgamating with people. It's bigger. It's beyond me. It's something I can't even. I didn't see myself in that. I can only be like, it's the man up. That's next. But you'll see. Can't say much.
All right, you have to go into your competition. We all know everything is about a competition. Even if we're right now to be battling each other, we're just looking into each other's eyes and seeing who's gonna laugh first and stuff, will still be a competition. We need to know, who are your competition? You don't have to name them, but have they really made it difficult for you to break through the industry? Who are your competitors, basically?
Well, I don't believe in competitors as such, because our stories are different. However, there are a lot of people who do sell dukes. They really do. So my target market was the University of Pretoria, obviously, like my tax student, because I'm a tax student. And there are a number of girls who sell them, but mine were just a bit cheaper, because my end goal was a bit different. Because I knew it was going to get to a point, and it's still going to get to that point where they're gonna get expensive, but right now I'm still a tortoise. I'm just pacing at my own pace. Time zone. time zone, very important. So
it's like you're hidden, like for example, like Zoro, you just come from nowhere. Everybody's busy going, this is what you're gonna do, this is what we have to do, money coming in, and then get a big surprise. Gigi's right there, ranked number 1 in terms of the dupe and stuff like that.
And then you're just like,
keep it quiet. And what makes these dupes, like I can see there's a lot of them that you have in different types of styles and colors and everything. Is there like an influence? Is there like, for example, when I mean like an influence, like your colors, how do you pick your colors? Do you just...
That's a very good question. I've never thought of that. But okay, I will say this. I know it's gonna sound crazy. I feel like it's a spiritual thing. Like
color talks to you.
It does. I'm a lover of color.
Yeah.
I love earthy colors. I love my look, green. You know. I'm inspired also by my mother. Yeah. Very earthy woman. Shout out to you for giving birth to me. Shout out to my dad too. So those are the things that inspire me. Colors, the clothes that I wear. Yeah. You know, colors, bright things. You know, when you're bright and looking bright, you're just like, hello world. Yeah. You know, it's just that thing.
So that's
it's that thing. You just know.
You just know.
You just know.
You can't even describe it.
You can't even. You just know.
You just see a color
it's like,
and be
wow.
like, wow.
And I know now I've gotten to a point where I can look at you and I can know which duke you're like. Yeah. That's how crazy it's become.
If I were to be a girl, what duke would I like? What kind of color? If you were to give me one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not because you're wearing this.
Okay.
But I wish I had my dukes with me. I have the patterns. It's very triangular type of. Okay. It's got stripes that are black, red, white. That would be you.
That would be me.
That. And men wear dukes.
Men wear dukes.
I'm working on something.
You're on something.
No,
I have to even get into that. I have to get into that.
Okay.
What is your future plans and, you know, new designs or projects that we can expect from GigiTheSeed Collection? What's to come? Because I'm pretty sure you're bound to like branch off and then start doing more than just dukes now.
Remember what I said earlier about what I'm doing?
Alright, yeah.
That's gonna be what's next.
That's
gonna be what's next. I can't kiss and tell. I'll tell you this. These are my big visions. Yeah. Having my own shop, obviously, and having the things that I have in my wardrobe made. You know, like this outfit. Yeah. People would love to wear this outfit. Let's make it. Yeah. Like I'm inspired by very retro things, you know, vintage, you know, that kind of vibe. So those things amalgamate with the duke. Those are, you know what I'm saying. So that would be nice having that in future. No, exactly, it wouldn't. It's gonna happen, and that's what I have. I don't want to say a lot, guys.
I understand. You know, if you say a lot, your competitors might hear that what's coming down the line, and then they might say, hey, we also going. We also go
because me, I'm a creative. Me, my brain is always working. I sleep like at the AMs. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas and what I can do differently. Yeah. And it's not because I'm trying to outshine someone. I'm generally just creative. Like I can turn anything to gold, and I believe that. I thought it was a joke when I said it first to someone, but I was just like, listen, give me this. I'm gonna turn it into gold.
Someone could put you on an advert any given day. You know, just for that. I think that was just magnifique. Yeah, magnificent, as they would say it.
Thanks.
So Gigi, if people want to get a hold of your stuff, you know, how do people come in contact with you? Okay. You know, we're like.
Well, you know, I'm a socialite. I have my Instagram page at GigiTheSeed, Twitter at GigiTheSeed, my Facebook page, Tina at GigiTheSeed. Simple. GigiTheSeed. Don't forget it.